Welcome to Mobility Loading. Today we're doing shoulder activations and there are going to be 3 of them, and I love doing these as a warm-up. We're going to do raise and lower, then we're going to do kayak, and then we're going to do warrior. And all of these you could take many ways, but we're going to keep the standard version for today. First, raise and lower. Stick is going to be in front of us. And we're gonna do 5 reps here. Your hands are wider than your shoulders, and you're gonna gently pull the stick apart. Let's do 5 reps at 50%, and you're pulling the stick apart, keeping your arms straight, trying to keep your gaze forward, ears aligned with your shoulders, you're looking forward, and then you bring it back down, and when you see the stick, push it together. We have 4 more of those. Pull the stick apart. You're going up, trying to keep your ribs from flaring, right? Challenge yourself to see how far back you can go, but it'd be good if you had a mirror to see if your arms are bending, right? You don't want your ribs flaring, and then bring it back down when you see the stick. This next one, I'm gonna go from a side angle. I'm looking to keep my pelvis neutral. I'm pulling the stick apart, right? I don't want my ribs to flare, so I'm keeping them in. Ears are aligned as best as I can here, and then I bring it back down. When I see the stick, I push it together. 2 more here from the back. Pull the stick apart, right? And you can raise the intensity. Maybe you do 5 reps at 50%, then you go up to 60% for the next set, and then last one, 70%, whatever is calling your name here. We pull the stick apart. And right now I have my eyes closed because of the sun. But hey, if you have a mirror, right, maybe you're not looking in the mirror, maybe you're closing your eyes, just so you can see how that feels. So that right there are the raise and lowers. Next one we're gonna do is kayak. Stick is gonna be wide. You're gonna have your palms facing up here and gently pushing together on the stick, but mainly just good grip on the stick. And we're gonna start making circles going forward. Aim to keep the stick on your chest here. And I like going the same as far as like the kayak, as big as the circles, go the same circumference for first 15, 20 seconds. Then you can make them a bit bigger, right? For the next 20 seconds we're here. And then for our last 20 seconds, we'll go as big as we can. And maybe at first while we're doing this, we're keeping our gaze very forward, keeping our hips from moving. But these last 20, right, maybe we add some rotation in there with that kayak. But definitely encourage you guys to see yourself in the mirror. You're keeping your arms straight with these. And then we reverse the kayak and we scoop. And here the stick can come off your chest, right? There are no rules here. I would say the rules are really just keeping a good grip, straight arms. All of a sudden, maybe you're in a lunge to get deeper into your hip, whatever it may be. But the standard kayak is arms straight, good grip, keep it on your chest, gaze straight, right? So you can, so you don't know, if I'm doing kayak and I'm going all the way here, I don't know how much I'm activating my shoulders and how much I'm using my torso. So that's kayak right there. Last one today, warrior. And for warrior, I like to say warrior's anyone where we push the stick. But here we're gonna start with the stick in front of us. Left hand is gonna be on top of the handle, right hand is gonna be in the middle. And usually the hand that's in the middle, I like to step that leg back. So here I step my right foot back and I press with my right and pull with my left. Just a strong move for your shoulders, right? I'm getting that push in my right, that pull in my left, there for 10 seconds. And then I switch it up. Left hand in the middle, right hand on top, left foot steps back, and I press. And here, same thing. You could do 5 reps on each side. We'll do one more. Maybe you step back a little further. Maybe you press forward a bit further. and press. Put your shoulders into that isometric hold. If it's tough for you to bend the stick, just move the stick further out, right? Stick can be further out where you're just holding onto it, but still able to get all fingers around it. You step that left foot back, and then it's a little easier to bend. If it's closer, right, then we have to put a bit more strength into that press. So I'm here for 10 seconds, pulling with my right, pushing with my left. Both arms are straight, not bending my elbows. Breathing into my belly, whole body engaged, face is relaxed. And bring it back in. Okay, bonus. Give yourself a little child's pose to let those shoulders go. And that right there are 3 exercises that you can do to warm up your shoulders within 5 minutes. If you have any questions, let me know, and let's mobility load. I'll see you guys.